Good afternoon, people. Bondo here. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing fine. It's Saturday afternoon, 50 degrees, something like that. And we're going to be putting a new starter on this. So we'll get the hood open, get set up, and be back. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead. And change. I think I got to replace the valve cover gasket of both of them. So I got to take this shit apart anyways. Right. But we'll get our starter in here first. First we take these nuts off. It's plastic. Yeah, I found my first fault about the bingo way. The batteries come out pretty easy. Clip in there a little bit better. Oh, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the tops that got broke off of it. That's fantastic, but we'll select the tape or something like that. It wasn't the right size. I didn't figure it worked. I wanted to get pliers. Use this pan. See, it looks like we're going to have to pull our fuel rail off. Got to get this guy out of here. What's that do? Well, there's a bunch of stuff on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get you up here. Partake some of this fine action. People hate these motors. Some people do. Some people hate everything. So girl's got 265,000 miles. Pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff got to come off this thing. Good God. And it looks like we got to take our fuel lines loose. Take all this stuff loose. Right here. Spin him off here. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself something to put these parts in. Shit just laying everywhere. What a mess, huh? But, 265,000 miles, and it's just now needing a starter. That's a long time. This car's got a bunch of these stupid clamps on it too. At least they're a little bit better. At least, some of them just have the. Get him. Yeah, I'm not gonna fool with it. Leave it like that. Fuel line. I'm gonna have to get these off. They have to get my fuel injection fuel line tools to take that apart. This. Comes off with that. This looks like it's gonna be man, almighty. Pulls off of that. That looks nice and rusty. I'm gonna go ahead and get some TV blaster. A little PV blaster on some of this stuff. Little line right there. Take bolts here. Look like the 10 millimeter. Hopefully this won't fight too much. This thing takes plastic. Looks like you gotta take off everything in the world to get to it, but that's okay. We're only gonna do it once, right? Oh. Throttle body. Just like that. Hopefully that clamp will come off down there. Looks like this stuff picks up off of here. Alright. And for the sake of keeping you guys from being too awfully bored, we're going to do a little time lapse. We're going to get you some songs in full volume. So anyways, I'm going to take some stuff apart. Mostly it's 10 millimeter bolts. I'm going to go ahead and run up and get my fuel line disconnect tools. And yeah, be back with you. Alright, we're going to do our time lapse. First thing you'll see is I'm going to take off over here. Right underneath this cap looks like a valve stem. Right, this is going to be that is your Schrader valve. Get it. You want to release pressure. That. Take the fuel line loose. So you just find anything. Think that you press this little plunger inside of the valve. Yeah, still got fuel pressure. I'm gonna let that off. And it's let off. It should be good. Still gonna leak, but it won't leak too bad. Basically, these guys work. You just shove it. At least I hope that's the way these work. I don't know if these things are. That looks like that might be some kind of lock. I don't know exactly how that works. Down by the riverbed. Take it off there. There. Maybe we'll go ahead and put some. Looks like we're going to have to get these injectors out of here too. So we'll go ahead and squirt some juice around them, and hopefully the oil leaky valve cones has kept them loose so they don't break. We'll get them out of there. So I got all the injectors. They have a little clip on them. Looks like they have a little tab. You just pull up on it. You just pull up on them. Yeah, it's not too bad. A lot of the stuff you push down. They make it to where you can break it pretty easy if you're doing it wrong. They're not too bad. We get them guys, Get that off of here. Hopefully our plugs will just come off of here. All right. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna shut this off till I figure out how to get the first one off. And I'll start my time lapsed. Alright? Alright. Get these loose. Pull this off. Pull this off. Then you just top of the plug. You just push that back and it releases. It'll lift right back up off. So just pull these guys off. Push that off and it'll lift right back. Just take your time. Don't break any of this garbage. It's plastic. This car is 2001, so it's 24 years old. When you see these guys are going to be, the links is going to tell you where it's going to go. So don't have to stress too much about it. Yeah. Get some time lapse action going. What's following me? Cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. I wanna be what I can be. Cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. I wanna see what's following me. What's following me? Cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. I wanna be what I can be. Cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. I wanna see what I can be. Cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. If you think that you will be just fine tonight, when every time you fall feels like you'll lose it all, you can't feel sorry for yourself if you can't feel a thing.
When this is over, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, we got our intake off. And the car is sat most of the winter in the same spot. There's our starter. There's our mouse nest. So yeah. Throw some gloves on real quick. And we're gonna clean that up. I think might be done for the day. Since I pulled the injectors out, probably want to replace some O-rings. Go take Zuzi to my local O'Reilly's and get some new O-rings for the injectors. Car's 2001, so the injector, those O-rings are 25 years old, so I'm not going to put them back in there. I'm going to go test drive this thing. Hope it does well. I'll see you in a while. All right, got our intake off here. I got the mouse nest, pulled it by hand, got a little bit more. You know, I think while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and replace this back valve cover gasket. I did the front one. This thing, you know, like I said, it's 256,000 miles, so it developed a pretty decent, well, drips here and there. It was acting like it was a Harley Davidson. So I'm gonna go rummage that up and back. All right, I've located my valve cover gasket. Oh, give me a couple wrenches here lined up. The bingo way. I need a short one. I don't know what all it's going to take this off. But we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and give you guys some music. I don't know what kind of pain in the ass this will be. So, yeah. Anyways, here we go.
I cut it down, I cut them all down. If I can be
trouble with me is I wanna believe in you. The trouble with me is all right, guys, I think we're close to taking the valve cover off. I hope so. That was 10 minutes, whatever, for you guys, and roughly a half hour for me. Let's see. Hope we have about everything out of the way. That guy over there. So put him over there. Sure, we got all the bolts. They don't want you doing this, for sure. Oh, another damn bolt. Sure is. Can't have enough, right? Get him out of there. Shit. Alright. Apparently I am. So we'll just get our getting started here. Probably plastic too, so be gentle. Be gentle. Wow. They're making it hard to be gentle, guys. I mean, why would that bracket just have to be right in the way? Yeah, I'd say that reassembly would be easier, but it's probably just kind of the reverse. That's going to be in the probably. Oh, guys, do we have it? I don't want to knock any more crap in there than I have to. Looks like we just about maybe have it. There was you. I watched you as you fell apart. What the fuck, really? New cars. Well, I guess this isn't even a new car, but it's a bullshit car. Skulls and crossbones and things from your home. All up, jam in your veins. I can't think of anyone that was stupid. Something so insane. Who are you now? Ouch! God. Alright. Oh, we had to fight for that thing. These places you've never been. That was a gasket. That was our gasket. Yeah, it feels pretty hard. You can be up 4 weeks at a time and tell me how to survive. Alright, back again. I don't know what happened there. But I want to clean this a little bit more. A little carb cleaner. Around here. Yeah, there's still a little bit. When he put silica, this thing had a factory gasket. I don't know when it was done under warranty. I've had it since 110,000 miles. So it's done before then. So they used some form of gasket on here. I don't know. Stuff's supposed to be rubber. The machine surfaces. I didn't need it. But since they had it, we'll put a little bit on too. It's a half hour taking that valve cover off. Ridiculous. But I suppose if I'd done it before, then it would have been a little bit faster. Usually things, this time you do anything is usually the worst. Unless you get lucky. This is just an awkward position here. I'm sitting on my knees. Sit my knees on the gutter blanket. Laid it on the front of the car. I'll just spray a little bit on there. I don't know. So we're just taking our time. It's nice today. Somewhere around 70 degrees. It's supposed to get cold again. I don't know how cold, but we're most of the way. We're halfway through March. Here in southeastern Ohio, that should be just about the worst of the winter. Our winter's usually the worst. February. That's our worst winter month, I think. It's just going to take forever. So, I figured I'm going to go ahead and I'll put a little form of gasket on there too. And I'm assuming it was done under warranty, so the shop did it. So maybe they know something that I don't. This head looks pretty clean. Size grooves and whatnot. I definitely don't want to do this again. I know we got a valve covered. Clean him up a little bit. Let this screw roll. I get these lips. Just gonna. Looks like this valve cover's pretty clean. So. Get the thing smooth. Really too much stuff in here. Hell, I'm not worried about getting it perfectly clean. Blow anything out of there. Most of these things, some new seals. Really too hard, but keep you never know what else you're gonna use it for. Seal some here. Face down. This guy. One more here. And another guy here. Alright, so we have that, and it looks like I'm going to replace these. I don't know exactly what you call them. They're little, off of the bolt holes, or a little gasket or whatever. I've got some new ones. Take a small screwdriver. I'll knock them out of here. Go from this side. Get on the edge, and it pushes right out. All right, so we got that. These guys look kind of crappy. So put this guy over. Get the new ones. Shove down in the hole. I mean, I could take time. I could take time and put the famous valve cover and that and everything, but just going back in the engine, I'm going to shut the probe. Look at that. Alright, now, let's see. Get back up. Locked on there, and these clips that hold it in place. Walk the thing around. Alright guys, I'm going to do a little more time-lapse stuff and get this thing stuck back on. You guys are following along. I hope you're enjoying the music. Watch my baggage, you never know who's gonna walk through that door. Are you ready? Are you ready? Shoot, shoot, I'm coming for you. Shoot, shoot, the writing's on the wall. Shoot, shoot, I'm coming for you. Shoot, shoot, I'm gonna take you down. you guys think about that? This is what kitties do when they're kitties. Get out of the road. Cosmo. Get out of the road. Kitty. Get out of the road. Cats, I tell you. We have 5 of the things. All right, we got both our starters. Just want to give them a look. Looks like cars are leaking. Everything looks, yeah. And this is marked 2000. This is 2001. So this starter made at 256,000 miles or 265. One of the two. If we get her started, I'll tell you how many miles on it. It's a bunch. People hate Northstar. Looks like it's a little dirty down here too. Let's see. Get a little screwdriver and get this stuff cleaned up. Yeah, there's like mud down there. So this smells pee. We'll get out of here.
So here we are, rats racing against each other when the rich brats have already been given their free head start. A lot of catching up.
Alright, so we got that guy.
As the cultures fill up,
And now
the
we're gonna
blood spills out, regardless of
do the
fact
little
that blood
reversey.
is always red. It's always the same colour.
I should have paid
It's
attention
always the same colour.
to which one of these 2 posts I took that off of. But fortunately, one will be clean. So that's the
Instant
one we'll go
pictures and
with.
photographs of instant bollocks
That
and
baby over
boring
there.
lives. Give me some action.
Go ahead and get our wire.
Trouble
Fits
for
in
no
that way.
reason.
It's probably going to sit somewhere like that.
Who pissed over the toilet seat? It wasn't me. I always sit down. Clean, clean, clean.
Washing the little nut back on there. I noticed a lot of sometimes these aftermarket things they'll have sometimes a different size nut than what the factory one did.
Here we go again. Some bright spark
better.
kicks off in a place where nobody else is interested in brawling.
No, that was just
That's
that.
hard. That won't gain
But
any
this one was the
respect.
same size. We'll get him snuck down.
I say. Which way? This way? Who cares? It all leads to the same
End
destination.
it like it was before. Oh, yeah, that makes pretty good
No
sense.
direction. Indirection. No direction.
Nope.
Aggression
See,
and
we
hatred
was
forced
waiting
into
for
place
we was
again.
waiting
The
for
same old
12,
reasoning,
right?
and we're
Said that
always
before.
outnumbered, but there is nothing else
We
for
found
them
it now.
to do.
So
No brains for
go ahead
them
and get
to
this
think
guy
or choose.
stuck back in
There's
here.
nothing else for them to do. There's nothing else for them to do.
Sits in there good. Again, I'm gonna start these by hand because this is the way I like doing
English
it.
pleasantries, now an unknown history. Ill manners thrive on egotistical rides. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. A more potent drug makes a more violent gang. The broad daylight deaths and witnesses that won't be witnesses. Too scared for that one. But don't wanna get involved.
Okay, we got them.
Defected blossoms, never taught correction, no care for anyone and never really been cared for.
Couple
Well,
ugly
blame their
nuggets.
parents.
And then they're
Useless fucking
torqued where she's not going to
parents.
fall off, alright? Alright, so now we got a 1/2 inch. I'm going to need to maybe get a 12. What are you? Am I going to get lucky? Oh my.
What we don't know can't hurt us, but what we don't know usually gets us
Maybe
done
knocked
over.
off of here.
In more ways than one. In every way possible. Always somebody else's fault.
And you have a lot of your, if you have two washers,
retaliate.
you want to put your connector in between the two washers.
Swear on your child's life, strike you down
Or at
now,
least that's
just to cover up
what I
more
think.
of your lies.
I'm no trained mechanic.
Watch what you say.
I don't even know what I'm doing half the time.
Watch what you say.
Mess with my own stuff because I'm
It
cheap.
could happen one day.
No, I am wrong.
Yet
Not
another
a washer,
pretentious
or it is not
pop star
coming
that
loose.
sounds the same as the last 20 pre-packed robots, sucking the youngsters into getting ripped off yet again. Nothing original here.
You know, we're gonna get a little sandpaper right here.
Same beats and the same dull lyrics.
Give them a
Nothing
little buff.
original here.
Yeah, there's a little crap coming off there.
Nothing original here.
What do I do with that nut? Huh? Stupid.
Freedom's just another word for unknowingly.
Put it underneath a
being
piece of
controlled.
sandpaper.
Freedom's just another word for unknowingly being controlled.
We'll get him batting back down.
That's all finished up.
All right. So, you know, people that tell you that the Northstar is so terrible, change your starter out on. Well, I mean, it's still a pain in the ass. A lot of starters you can just bolt it on by the side of the engine, so you don't have to fool with none of that stuff. But it is not the case with this. We'll leave these on here. Yeah. So anyways, now we're going to clean up the intake again and get ready, clean that up and get ready to put the intake back on it. Find me a reasonably clean rag or a roll of paper towels or something. I'm just going to squirt a little brake fluid. It's getting about empty. Squirt around these ports, the manifold. And try to spray away from the hole because you got stuff in the center. Oh. So that way you make sure you have a good seal. You don't want a vacuum leak because she's not going to run good. Yeah, I love this engine. You know, for what it is. I mean, the thing got, I got 22, 23 miles a gallon on the highway. I used to play a band. It went every weekend for 5 or 6 years playing in the tri-state area. I have put 3 water pumps on the thing. 3 water pumps and then, well, you know, wheel bearings and whatnot. And we're getting ready to put some do some suspension work to it to put some new struts on. She's got rust. She's got rust. We live in the rust belt. A little 4-aught steel wool. Run around here and it'll knock any more of this crust off of here. You just want to get it. Give it the best chance of sealing. Yeah, you can see that looks pretty clean, right? Then I'll do the other side, be back. Alright, so we got both sides of this cleaned up. Start getting some of the stuff plugged back up. So that's gonna go there. It's gonna come around here. When you're lining these plugs up, I mean, they all have pins, and they only go one direction. Don't try to force stuff. You get the thing in there the right way. It'll tell you when it's happy because it'll just lock right in there and just push your stuff together till you get a little clicky click. It's that guy. Plugged up, hold itself out of the way. I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little RTV on this, I think. Just because. Go get the intake back. Oh, now we got intake spoke stuck back on. So we got everything out of the way. I could stand it any more out of the way. But there we go. Get this baby. I just put a teeny tiny little bit from text on there. I don't have to really do anything. Sits in the other way first. That's stuff. All right. Get this figured out. All right. Basically, I had to end up pulling it loose, picking this end up, and getting this end down first. Ridiculous, but that's what it is. All right. So I got this guy. Go back. Well, that fits off a loose. That fits off a loose. I'm gonna get some Teflon tape and put around that. I don't know whether well, it has to be the rubber's shrunk because it's old. I'm not going to replace the grommet. I'm just going to take up the space so that it fits a little tighter. It should be happy. I'll get him in there, and he'll probably go underneath this. Yeah, that feels good. All right, so now we'll get our bolts.
Speak with me of the journeys. Sit around the fires. Follow those who came before us.
Stuff like this, you always want to get all of them started.
Tell the stories of the smoke and mirrors. Open the
Sometimes you get all of them, and then you start tightening stuff.
waterfall.
You go to put one in, and then you can't get it started, and then you have to take all the rest of them back out. Not that I've ever done that. More than once in the same day, anyways. No, probably
Built
not.
monuments on mountain peaks. Spoke with strangers.
It's getting dark again.
So much more.
So we'll likely be finishing this in the morning. But, you know, we're getting a little bit of progress.
Putting words into the best order. Become meditative, relaxed, polyphonic, and didactic. Another.
Not tighten them down. They're going to go back and forth. Pretty much anything that you have, they recommend like a crisscross cat pattern, and starting in the middle and working your way out.
Conceive of where you have been. Natural scene.
I'll get this in here first.
Spontaneous focus collected in tranquility.
And we get these out here on the end.
Happiest moments of the happiest best times. Amazing, the gift of speech.
And we got them all run down.
Light, rhythmic,
Come back.
remembering beauty.
Use a ratchet.
The art of uniting pleasure with the truth by calling imagination to the help of reason. So
All right, now our next,
sit
we're going to
around
bolt
the fire.
the throttle back.
Speak to me of your journey.
Throttle body back through. Have these guys. Let's see, stopping. Okay. And get our third one started. You know, this right now, it doesn't matter whether it's dark or not because I can't see what I'm doing. Kind of, you fool with this stuff long enough, you kind of become like a sort of a doctor. You're hiding, playing, looking for stuff in the dark. I got him. I'll go up here and get this top one. Bingo Away says yes. That means I'm not on the nut, right? There we go. We got that. I'm gonna come back with a ratchet. Just because. Let's see. That's what we got. Well, we got darkness. That's what we got. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, we're gonna leave this right here till tomorrow. It's getting dark. See you in the morning, people. And now we're back. We're doing a little bit more. I hope you guys are still going good. I know I've said that a lot, but this video is taken over the course of a few days. And yeah, we do stuff as we get to it. busy doing other stuff. Anyway, we're back on the Cadillac. Alright, so now we're going to get our fuel rail put back in here. I didn't take apart these O-rings in the top. Just going to make sure everything looks like it's shoved back in place. Hopefully jar them or didn't move them around to where one of them's going to leak, because, well, then we'll have to replace it. It looks like I'm fine. What I'm going to do now, this thing still has fuel in it. I'm going to put a little lubrication on these O-rings. It's new. So slide back in these holes. This white with lithium grease. Wipe a little bit around there. Out in.
Left hook, right hook, a knee kick, punch, jab, and block you with a reflex. My fist, your face, you fucking see it. Back off, bugger, I'll lock you into next week. Ring, ring, the finance on the
All these guys in. We got some bolts. Use these. Started by hand. And these bolts also will help keep a little pressure. Right now, so I hope I still have the 10 minutes. Just tighten these guys down. Again, I'm going to go crisscross pattern. Keep everything even. Get this side. This plugs into this coil pack. Probably hangs on there. Shove him on there. So get our clips on this side. So got a vacuum line here that goes to something. There it is. It's hiding under the radiator hose. Looks like some emissions garbage. Let's get him out of here. Looks like he goes underneath of this. It's up here underneath of the radiator hose. Yeah, part of the emissions down here Let's see, work this baby down around this junk. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put it underneath of that. These plastic lines, I just want to route them as good as I can because so they don't rub against anything or so I don't want them to break. All right. There. Plug him back in, hopefully for the. I think actually I'd like this under there, so that way the wiring harness will help hold it in, right? Let's see, we'll go ahead and get that guy there. I think for right now I'm gonna get all my tools off of here. Yeah, I hope I don't have to go back to the video and look to see where this stuff goes, but if I do, I do. Got this guy. Get him plugged back in. I mean, I don't understand the purpose of all this junk. They say that it's like emissions and blah, blah, blah. And all it is a pain in the ass. That's what it is. All right, we got those guys back on. Let's see, let's get our fuel rails. These should just push back on. You have, most fuel rails, you have a send and return. The send line is usually the larger of the two. So you just push on here until it clicks. You heard the click. I heard the click. We heard the click. I'll shove them down here. I had the click. And lock these babies in here. All right, we got those. Get our throttle body back on here. Or this is the air cleaner box. Suppose I'll locate this plug. We'll wait till we get him on there. Oh, plug that sensor back in, right? There we go. This side of the throttle body's pretty clean. Slipped right on there. There, box lined up. All right. See, now I think we're hopefully close to back in business. Check everything over. Oh, plug that back in. I don't see anything unhooked. Oh, need to run them bolts down. All right, that's the other thing, and this and that thing. Get our power wires hooked back up. I have had this car since like 2011. It just had a check engine coolant light on it. The sensor on the back of this thing, it drops a couple drops every other month or so. Where do you think that went? here. Seems like a good place to hang one. We'll stick that there, that out of there. And yeah, we're hooked up. Maybe our battery has juice. Should. Unless I did the brilliant thing and left the key on, because that's entirely possible. Don't have any fuel to it. We'll get fuel to it. Almost there, I think. Yeah, I suppose we'll look here and see if anything's leaking. But you can tell that our starter is functional. All right. I don't see any squirties going on. So we should get fuel pressure here in a couple minutes. Well, a couple more tries, right? Almost. I'm gonna help. I'm gonna give it a little gas once it starts. Huh? We'll get it rolling. Oh. This hasn't run in 3 or 4 months. All right, guys, so with that, the new starter is on the Cadillac, and the Cadillac is back to running. We're gonna check our fluid levels and all that kind of stuff and air up the tires, and it's hard to tell what all else. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to do some editing, make it a little less boring than what I'm sure it actually is. Sometimes stuff's boring, sometimes it takes a few days, but if you keep at it, you will get it done. Thank you guys again. Shout out to Backyard Builds with Nate and Doug Brown. 2 YouTube channels you guys should check out. They're just average guys like all the rest of us working on their stuff. And also, shout out to my buddies over in Southeast Ohio, Peace and Grease. They building some 4-wheel drive stuff, 6-wheel drive stuff. Good channel, YouTube. Check them out. Also, these musicians that send me this music, be sure to check out their pages. I mean, these guys do what they can to bring you some great music. You know, they're giving it to you for free, you know, just to share with you, because it's their passion, it's what they love. Do what you love, be a little better person, say hello to a stranger. Have a good day, and Bonsai out.